Welcome back, guys, to the F1 2022 career mode. And guess what? We've changed team. As you know, we have moved to Alfa Romeo here for season 3, and we have got an absolutely insane grid for this season because not only do we have driver changes with Sebastian Vettel going back to Red Bull, but us and Haas have projected to be the fastest cars for this season. But it's weird because you're in like these teams and your teammates, the ratings are very low. It means the grid's even more equal because you've got high rated drivers and worse cars, but in the better cars you've got like lower rated drivers. So it really does like an even field spread. So I'm really looking forward to this. But of course, last time we won the championship, an absolutely insane race in Abu Dhabi. Of course, I mean the battle in the early laps was insane. In the last couple of laps, us against Hamilton against Leclerc, two Ferrari drivers battling out for the championship. But yeah, we got the job done, and we did what had to be done. So yeah. Anyway, guys, let's dive into this episode. We are going around the Sakir circuit. I did try and add my own calendar and accidentally advanced on like the calendar I used for last season. I really wanted to add Portimao and Shanghai, but sadly, when you do too many clicks of advanced, it goes out the window. But anyway, guys, let's dive into this and see what the crack is happening here. So into the Q2 results, yeah, McLaren lead a 1-2 for Mercedes, Alpine and AlphaTauri doing really good in it, another Alpine, Guan Yu Zhou in the Haas, and then both Ferraris, Max Verstappen not doing good there, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to this season because it's just going to be mixed up grid city, and I love that about F1. I mean, my favourite season in F1 ever is probably 2012 because you had to be alive watching it, and it was just everything that made it so everything just clicked together, like 7 different drivers winning the first races, an epic title decider, literally not knowing what the podium was going to be every week. It was like the debut on Sky, and it just felt like the production value and level had went up. Now I'm not going to say I hate the BBC and ITV, I fucking loved all the stuff back then, but to me, absolutely insane stuff, troops. And yeah, so I absolutely love it, guys. But anyway, let's dive into this weekend and hopefully get some points. But starting 15 for me, no. Scary Biskies as the lights go out. Baby, let me show you what it's all about. As we go for P14. And, I don't even know what the objective is in this race, to be honest, because we've got Russell demolishing us as a door has just been slammed open, but we try and launch it. We've got Hamilton for starting, battling for position, but with such a mixed up grid, I have no idea where the car with the pace is, so we're just going to risk it for a biscuit. We've started at the soft, we're going to try and go as long as possible and hopefully go on to the mediums, which would be the preferred strategy, giving you a few bits of extra pace at the start of each stint but holding on at the end. But we've got the McLarens who just seem to be absolutely pulling. And then seeing gap moving on to lap 2 though, Ocon is ours as we bounce over the curves and send him. Up next is Pierre Gasly in the Ferrari, we overtake him as well, and that is done. But moving on to lap 4, Valtteri Bottas is up next. We don't manage to set the fastest lap of the race, but the McLarens, you want an answer about who's got the fastest car this year, I'd say the McLarens look like they've got it, because not only is it Norris, it's Ricciardo as well, as we overtake Bottas. Up next though is Charles Leclerc and Albon, but we're lacking a lot of straight line speed in the Alfa Romeo, and this is evident here as we're just not pulling anything on Leclerc in the straight. Yes, he's got DRS, but we weren't even catching Albon, us. So Alpine look, they've got a good car in the straights. We clip our front wing. Moving on to lap 10, we've managed just to sit in the DRS and hold out behind Leclerc as we try and just extend this soft tyre stint, but eventually we had to pit on lap 12. Coming out in 13, we are 5 and a bit second behind Latifi, and hopefully now we can begin to hunt down the rest. But as everyone else pits there on hards, we're on mediums. We overtake Charles Leclerc. Perfect, lovely jubbly.
Norris takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after that excellent result. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?